What's up, team? Fullest, this is again Amy. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my canal. So, let's do a quick weekend vlog. So, I promised to bake cake for the kids and some snacks for school, but actually, I'm not feeling too well, so I'm just trying to do what I can do. So first, I'm going to start with the laundry. I have so much dirty clothes to wash, especially when the kids are going to school and you have to wash so much clothes. So first I'm going to put the laundry on and I'm going to put the dryer on so that the clothes can dry. I'm so happy that I have dryer because these few days it has been raining and I was just thinking, where the hell are you gonna hang your clothes with this raining weather? So after I'm done with the wash, I'm going to empty the dishes, just trying to organize the kitchen, get everything together because yeah, just try to see what I can do. I'm actually not feeling too well, but the problem with me when I'm sick, if I just lay down and do nothing, I get like the sickness doesn't go away. I don't know if I'm the only one. If you're like that, let me know in the comment box. When I'm sick, if I just lay down and be like, oh, I'm sick, and do like a big baby when I'm sick, it's like the sickness disturb me even more. But like when I'm doing just active, trying to be active, try to do things, just try to move my body, it helps me easy for me to get over the sickness than just laying down. As you guys can see, I've lost a lot of weight just this 1 week, 1 or 2 week that I'm not feeling too well. And I have no appetite of eating. I've lost so much weight. I've lost really a lot of weight because I have such a big issues with food. I love to cook, but for me to eat the food that I cook is always a problem. I don't know why. So, and me not feeling well, I don't have appetite to eat, but I've been trying to drink a lot of milk because I have this milk that I bought from the Lidl. Is full milk, whole full milk. It has like 3.5% of fat. So instead of me drinking water, I try to drink the milk a lot. And I also have this yogurt that I also bought also from the Lidl that it has 10% fat. I try to eat that a lot, and I try to mix that with hemp seed and some fruits, just for me to able to eat something. And I try to make smoothies. I bought this mini blender because sometimes I'm like, I want to make smoothies and I have to take the big blender and then after that I have to clean it. So sometimes when I think of all that, I don't really have energy to make smoothie, honestly speaking. So I purchased this small blender from AliExpress, which is supposed to come anytime from now because the delivery date is 7 days. So I purchased that. It's like a hand blender. I bought two. The other one I bought was like 16, 17 euros, and the other one was like 4 or 5 euros. So I bought an expensive one and a cheaper one just to see which one is good. So after I'm done with the dishwasher, I'm going to just organize everything into the pantry. That's my pantry. In the kitchen, I love my kitchen. My kitchen is like I have enough space in the kitchen. The kitchen is big. I have enough space. I can have my fridge, my dishwasher, my washer, and my dryer, and I have enough space. So I love that. I love my kitchen. Kitchen is my favorite place in the house. So after that, after emptying the dishwasher, now I'm going to put all the dishes, the dirty ones, the ones that can fit, so that I don't have to keep on playing with water. And every time I empty the dishes, I always like to put the soap because I have one day that I forgot to put the soap and the dishwasher was full and I just put it on like that. And then when it was finished, I was trying to open to see and everything was still dirty because I did not put the soap to wash the dirty dishes. So now I'm going to wash I've washed it. I'm going to dry it and pack it back. That is the hand vacuum. I love this hand vacuum because you don't need any fillers. You don't need to fill it with any bag. You can just wash it with water and allow it to dry, and then it's finished. So I love this hand vacuum. I love it. So I washed it, so now I'm just going to clean it, and after I'm done with that, I'm going to make the cake that I promised the kids. So I'm adding a little bit of coconut into it. I have egg, flour, sugar, and some stuff. You know how to bake cake. And now I'm just going to mix because I promised to make snacks for the kids for school, like those mini snacks. I promised to make cake, bladder egg with wurst, and I promised to make puff puff. But I'm just trying to see what I can make. Um, the ones I cannot do, I just leave it. But I just want to see what I can do. It's very late in the evening, and I was not feeling so well. But I didn't just want to lie down in bed. I thought, let me just get up and do something. And I'm also making like some ginger and clove tea, and just trying to do things so that I don't like lie down in bed and still feeling very, very bad. Because at least when I'm doing something, even though I'm not 100% okay, but it feels better than just lying down. Let's just say that. So I'm trying to make the cake. I'm just gonna mix everything, just blend. I'm gonna put them in this little baking stuff. I only have 5 of these. I wish I would have bought more the time I saw it in the store. I've been looking around for this ones, but they don't have it anymore. They have like another type, but I really like this one. This is nice. Okay, when you have occasion, when you have birthdays or program, and you make this mini cake, oh, it's so good. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep mixing. Just gonna keep mixing till all the butters, because when I put the butter into the cake, the butter was still very strong. So yeah, so I want all the butter to melt. So now it's time. I've already put the oven on, so the oven is already warming, and I've also sprayed the baking pan with the Dr. Uter, the spray there, the purple spray there. You guys see before I mispronounce the name. So I've sprayed the pan, and now I'm going to add the cake. If you use this container, don't add a lot of cake because it will rise and fall over. So a little bit go a long way. And the remaining cake, I'm just going to put them in this big baking pan, because I didn't have time to wait for this one to finish and then wash it and then bake it again. I was like, I didn't have time for that. I was like I was tired. So I thought if I could make this 5, and the one that remains, I'll just put it in a big baking pan and just put it in the oven. And allow it to bake. So I think the kids were sleeping whilst I was doing all of this. They were sleeping. Yeah, I wasn't feeling well, so I thought, let me just come downstairs and be active, you know, be really active. At least that will help me a lot than just lie down in bed and stressing myself, thinking too much. Like, I am an overthinker. I think so much. It's very crazy, like how my brains work, like how I look into the unexisting holes when I'm ready to think. When my brain is like active, I look for trouble where there's no trouble. That's how I think. Until I get into conclusion, till I get into a good conclusion, before my brain will rest. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'm the only one like that. Like, I overthink. I overthink too much. So now I'm just going to put this one aside, and I'm just going to try to wash those dirty stuff there. This is the container where I'm going to put all the baking things. You guys remember this container? I bought it from the Vibra. On my last vlog, I show you guys when I went to the Vibra and I bought this container, and I thought, okay, this is nice. So I've washed it. I'm just drying it, try to put it in the corner so that when I am done with baking, I will put the food here. So when I put everything here, and I'll just put it in the fridge, and in the morning I'll just take whatever the kids want. If they want the cake or the bladder cake, I'll just take it out and put it in the oven for it to warm up for a few minutes, and then put it in their lunch bowl so that they can take it to school for extra lunch. So I'm just trying to clean, just cooking and cleaning, just trying to get things. I really like when the kitchen is tidy. Everything is just looking nice. Like, kitchen is my favorite place. So before, the living room used to be my favorite place, but then until when you have two girls and they always want to play with toys, they always want to mess the things up, and now the living room is not my favorite place anymore to be. The kitchen has become my favorite place to be, and my bedroom. I still sit down in the living room, but I just try to ignore all the toys on the floor. It's very hard, very hard for me. But I try to ignore, especially when you are somebody who like everywhere to be clean and look good, and then you have kids. Oh, it's crazy. I try to ignore, so that's why I'm like, the kitchen is one place that I focus my energy on right now, on cleaning. Before, I used to focus my energy on the living room, trying to clean everything organized, everything looking nice. But then as soon as I finish cleaning, not even 2 seconds, those girls would go, "Mama, can I play with the toys?" And I'll be like, "Seriously? I just finished clean. Can I just enjoy the living room? Can I just enjoy the cleanliness of the living room?" But yeah, so yeah, that happened. So I try not to focus my energy more on the living room, you know. Yeah. So now I focus everything on the kitchen and in my bedroom, because those two areas. Those are the two areas that I'm in control of. I can always keep them clean and tidy, you know. Yeah, so cleaning, just trying to clean everything, get everything organized, checking on the cakes. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of what's going on in the oven. That is the cake. So this is I think it's the next morning again. I think so, yeah. The next day, wake up. I'm trying to fix the hand vacuum that I washed. You don't need any bag, you just need to wash it and empty it. And so I wash it. I'm going to put it back where it belong, and you can charge it. So now I'm going to take out the dirty dishes. I'm going to clean off the dishes I washed last night. I'm going to clean it, and I'm also trying to fix something for the kids. And yeah. And then I think after this, when I'm done here, I'm just trying to clean it so I can make space to make the bladder cake that I promised to make. And yeah, today I was feeling a little bit better, not 100%, but I was feeling a little bit better. And I went to bed late, because not that I didn't want to sleep, but I was so much in pain. And so I was like, yeah, just lying down in bed thinking about the pain, it's not helping. So that's why I was like, let me come to the kitchen and last night and bake the cake. So yeah, so now I wake up this morning, I feel a little bit better. I've taken some pain medication, and I tried to eat something, but I couldn't. So I ate on bites cook. I don't know if you guys know what on bites cook. What is on bites cook in English? I don't even know. So I ate some on bites cook, and now I'm trying. That is the cake, as you guys can see. I put the cake in the oven last night, and I sat down and wait for the cake to get ready. So this is the other one that I couldn't I baked. This is the other one. The remaining cake, I just put it in this big baking pan, because I was like, I don't have time to wash those little one and then wait for it and then bake it again. I was like, nobody got time for that. So I just put this big one in here. So yeah, that is it. And the kids love it. So now I'm done with the cake. I'm going to make the bladder cake. This is the bladder cake. That is after I've given the kids their lunch, their breakfast or lunch. I don't remember anymore. So this is a bladder cake, and I'm going to use roast. This is the roast that I'm using. The roast is a chicken roast. It's not pig. I don't eat pig, so I always buy the chicken roast. And then so I only have one, because normally I bought like 3, 4, but I only had one. So I thought, let me just use this one, because I was too tired to go to the store. I think the store were even closed. It was on Sunday, I think. Sunday or Saturday, one of those 2 days. It was Sunday and Saturday. So that is the bladder cake. It's very simple to make. Sometimes I will make like meat, and I will put it in like meat pile. But sometimes I'll just take the roast, and then you just roll it, and then put it in the on the baking pan. So it's very simple, and the kids love this. and make this, and I make this one, and then in the morning they can take it to school, warm it up. My son loves it. My son, if you just give this boy the opportunity, he will finish this in a twink of an eye. All the kids like it. Something, just little snacks that I always make, and they love it. So that is the bladdered egg, and I'm just going to continue to roll everything, just simple, just like you guys are saying. You just put a little bit of flour so that it doesn't stick on the pan. So yeah, you just put the wurst, and you keep rolling, roll like that. Very simple. And I'm going to continue to make it like that. I only have like 10 wurst, 10 bladder egg. Perfect. So after I do that, after I do all of that, and then I'm going to break egg. I'm just going to take egg. I break the egg. You don't need to use the egg, the yellow part of the egg. You only need the egg whites. But I just pour everything into the container because I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna try not to touch the yellow part. Yeah. So I just take this like a brush, and I take the egg white, and I just rub it on the bladder deck. I just rub it so that when it's baking, it will have this croquant. I don't know what is croquant in English. It will be a little bit like crunchy, yeah. It will look crunchy when you eat it. It's crunchy in the mouth, croquant, crunchy. So it looks crunchy. It will taste crunchy. Yeah, taste, not look, but taste. Yeah, it will be crunchy, croquant. When you eat it, it's like a croquant, the egg. So that's why you put the egg on top of it, and the kids love this. So what I do every day is you are only allowed to choose one thing, because if I ask them to choose two, this thing will finish before the week ends. So I'm like, you're allowed to choose one. If you choose bladder egg, you cannot choose cake. If you choose cake, you cannot choose bladder egg. So only one thing. And actually, this lasts me throughout the week for the kids. So they add it for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And then whatever remains, I allow them to eat it in the weekend and then finish everything. Because you cannot keep it for long. That's the reason why it's better for you to put it in the fridge. And then in the morning you warm it up in the oven before you're about to eat it. So yeah. So now that I'm done with that, I also try to make puff puff, but then I didn't finish that one because I was feeling really really bad, and I stopped everything. So now that I'm done, I'm gonna try to just clean here because I'm always cleaning. Like I said, whenever I'm cooking or doing something, I'm always cleaning, just trying to clean. I think trying to clean, make lunch for the kids, try to do something, organize, put everything back to their rightful place. Yeah, just try to organize, clean everything, pack everything, make sure everything is clean. And now I'm here to use that same flour to make puff puff. I just put the egg in it, and I break some egg. So I try to make the puff puff, try to mix everything, but then I was feeling really 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 bad, and I just wrapped it and leave it, and I went upstairs, or I went to the living room, one of those two, and I went to lie down, and I was feeling really bad. So I went to lie down, but before that, I drink some ginger tea, and then I lie down, and then I was out. I was knocked off. I was sleeping, and I didn't wake up till the next day. I was so tired, and I knocked off. I didn't wake up to the next day. So I was so happy that nobody wakes me up. I already have food. So I already cooked. So I was already sauced. I already warmed the food up. So the kids, my older son, he could help the younger ones to just dish food for the younger ones, and they all eat together. And so nobody really disturbed me because they know I wasn't feeling well. I was just trying to do my best to just be active so that I don't feel even worse that I'm feeling. So this is the next morning. I think this is Sunday morning. The other day was Saturday. I think this is Sunday morning, and the bladder cake was finished because the oven, it goes off automatically when it's finished. So when I wake up the next morning, I just warm it up a little bit, and I put it, so the puff puff where the flour was already spoiled because I did not put it in the freezer. I just leave it like that, and so it was spoiled. So I just throw it away. So that's the reason why I didn't make the puff puff for the kids. So yeah, this is it. I hope you all like this video. If you guys do, please do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. Team Fullest, thank you guys so much for your love and support. I really appreciate. If you have kids at home, try making snacks like this for them and for them to use throughout the week for school. Trust me, it is really, really nice. It's really helpful. Just that I wasn't feeling so well, that's why I didn't make a lot. But most time I will make like different things and I'll just put it in here, and they loved it. Thank you all for your love and support.